We're back in our native habitat known as the Slippy Ranked Experience, featuring me, featuring some stupid challenge that we're going to do today. Sorry for calling it stupid. I know you guys take this very seriously like I do. But we're going to play Boshi. Is this like some secondary Yoshi? Feels like it is. It's like, you know, the Moshi. Moki's Yoshi. Probably similar to that. Unfortunately, the challenge we're going to do today is we're going to have to finish every game within 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I think I tried this earlier in the series with just 2 minutes, but I think that's a little short. Just personally, I think it's a little much. I don't like Dreamland vs. Yoshi, and also for this challenge, shouldn't do it. Let's ban these two stages. Get the smallest stages in the rotation here. But I gotta make this one a little bit quick today. Not really on purpose or anything. Dude, it's so nice to be able to actually use all my moves. Holy shit. The last one I think we did was no neutral air, and that was tough. But yeah, I gotta get rest. Oh, I tried to rest there. I didn't get it, though. I'm just getting owned. So I think pace-wise... Wow. That was actually a crazy neutral air. This Yoshi is legit. Aw. So I thought they would jump into that, but they did a sick waveland on, so it worked out in their favor. But yeah, the reason why I gotta do this one quick, regardless of the challenge, is that I'm going to the Odyssey after this recording. I want to get it done beforehand, because I know when I get home from 2.5, 3, I forget how long this movie is. It's so cooked. We need to get stock. There we go. We gotta get stock really quick. So we have a minute and a half for the remaining of this game. That's not very good. That's good though. A lot of the Yoshis nowadays just kind of like CC down tilt, I swear. They just kind of be clicking that button. I tried to shield drop in there, but you know, the melee gods were just not on my side, and the game is now over. Officially right now. Oh wait, no, that's a minute and 30 seconds. I severely misjudged how long that was. Accounting degree, accounting professional, by the way. Ugh. Are you serious? How did the forward smash fucking lose the fair? Yoshi is broken. My bad. Yep. Every Yoshi and their mother is going to F smash there, so I have about 30 seconds to get this stock. Randy Pound? Fuck. You just I shouldn't die off the top there. 15 seconds. YOLO rest. It's the only way to do it. Yes! Alright, we won. Huge. Huge. Oh god. Yeah, I'm really excited for the Odyssey. It should be a really good time. I really like all the Nolan films. My favorite would be Interstellar, though. That's also probably my favorite movie of all time. I can't think of a movie that actually, like, close enough to Interstellar. Oh my god. I got rickety wrecked. Nice. It's really hard to tell sometimes if I could super armor or not. Oh my god, what an egg! See, he tried to down tilt me, you know? No Randall? Okay. I was a little scared there. You gotta make these stocks, you know, happen a little quicker, though. Almost a minute in for that stock. Didn't get the hit on the right side, got it on the left. What a down smash by me! What? Did he land on Randall? For sure did, right? It's ridiculous. Criminal. I was about to say Yoshi has no jump. No Randall to save you. So we got a minute and a half in. We still got some time here for this game. I just added 86. Just true comboed. That's insane. Nice. Okay. The rest actually still takes a lot of time to like do, because the rest punish for Yoshi's really good, but it's like slow, if that makes sense, and it's that's death. I should just make the challenge 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. I mean, not 2 minutes. 2 minutes 30 seconds might be a little bit too long time. We'll try one more game of doing 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but I think that might be too long. But also, I don't know, the way that, dude, I'm getting so many Grandmasters. I feel like I never get Grandmasters in a row. Is this Legion Ghost Shard? This is gonna be a hard one to do it in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So maybe this challenge should be okay. Span, FD, and Battlefield. We got to go to the small stages. Probably gonna go Yoshi's. That's huge for us. Let's get some rests going here. That'd be crucial. Can't have you dying off the top though. That is an extra like 3 or 4 seconds just gone. Wow, crazy fair. I wonder if Luigi Ghost Shard has improved watching Red Monster. Their style of play is like one of the most just obscene Luigis. But also, I kind of felt like every Luigi just was obscene before Red Monster, pretty much. I don't know. Like, Red Monster's obscene in a good way, if that makes sense. I feel like every Luigi kind of just did the same, like, 3 mix-ups, and they weren't really interesting to fight or play against. Speaking of interesting or fun to play against, I was thinking yesterday when I was at my local, I actually might make it a YouTube short. I'll talk about that also in a second, too. But I was playing Young Link, and I played 10 games against Young Link yesterday, and I lost the sets. But, you know, I won enough games to go game 10, however many games that is. You know, counting major, by the way. Also, I'm yapping, and I'm forgetting that I need to do this a little bit faster than I am right now. What? This character is broken. Watch this chop. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I read forwarder, but that also works out in my favor as well. They didn't even try and do down B. Do they not have it? I'm really bad at knowing that they have it sometimes. Wow. Just got owned to the face. I have 30 seconds for this stock? Why do I feel like he's just going to stall it out and not let me get in 30 seconds? Oh, that was huge. He actually did that. Imagine he got misfire there and then he went up to like the top. That could have been dicey. That could have been dicey to win that game. Span Dreamland, of course. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I was playing Young Link in 10 games. I was thinking, wow, I could be doing a lot of better things in my life than playing against Young Link. But, okay, I played against Young Link enough to understand how the matchup works. But there's a level of, like, do I feel like doing this enough? Because from Jigglypuff, it's pretty hard for you to actively, like, pressure, if that makes sense. Your pressure is the fact that, like, Young Link's defense is bad. Like, if you get in on Young Link, he just should die, pretty much. Most of the time, if your, you know, execution's good. So it's a lot of a waiting game for Young Link to give you the opening you need to, you know, make the stocks happen. This is not going well, by the way. Almost a minute in and we have no stocks taken. And we didn't jump over the down B, of course. Why would I want to jump over the down B? I actually think jumping on the down B is overrated and pretty bad for the challenge, because I would actually rather take the hits. Like that as well. I was hoping to at least, you know, win that interaction, but now this game is almost over because it's a big stage. But hopefully he does not ban Fountain of Dreams next game. Like, it's actually physically impossible almost to win this game. I have to get multiple arrests, but the way he's playing is just like, keep away and just, you know, trade moves. And trade moves is a little hard to get stock. Alright. Almost a minute for 3 stocks? I've maybe done this before. Okay, well, if I'm just gonna get traded neutral aired every hit, I don't think it's possible. I was waiting for an up smash to come out and rest that. I think that's like my win condition here. Yeah, like I can't just approach and I can't wait out the move too, because that's just too much time. Dude, I'm getting really good at using my tap jump and C-stick for the aerials there. I don't think I get that conversion back in the day. I got 30 seconds for 2 stocks. Just Minecraft. That's what I gotta say about that one. Luigi Go Shard, usually you're very content to doing a spot dodge there. But for some reason, I had to rest there, but I didn't. See, spot dodge is there, but not when I need him to. Alright, the game is now over. That's unfortunate. Okay. But yeah, so there's this, like, understanding of the matchup, but you have to understand that you have to play the matchup the whole time. The only way to beat the mid-tiers effectively is to actually abuse their weaknesses and fully, you know, play against them. It's not just because you're a better character you get to win. That's not how it works. You have to actually fully play the matchup. That's like the kind of the key thing about playing against mid-tiers. But I decided last night that I was going to have 2 games during those game 10s. And, of course, they were crucial games that I wasn't going to play the matchup, and those games cost me. And they're on FD. FD especially, I get bored because there is not much neutral going on that's, like, interesting to me. Oh, I'm getting traded. Nice. That was huge. I forced them to basically up B or die. And he died. Anyways, for up being. Wow. I had pretty good shield there. I'm surprised that shield put. Okay, I don't want to go into the trade monster. That was actually a good grab. Oh my god. Classic Luigi Go Shard leg. Doesn't matter if I have... I don't even know what I was supposed to say there. See, I always like doing these aerials, so it's like, just purposely trade. It's so hard to, like, meaningfully... Okay, I gotta get hit here. Oh, nice. Yep. Why would I expect him to approach when he could just sit still and make this go on too long to the point where I'm going to lose on time? Like, I cannot win this challenge if he's gonna do this! Oh my god. Just... Die? Okay. About 30 seconds for 2 stocks. This is doable. Never mind. He just jumps into the sky and goes for trades. Literally impossible right now. This is a 0% chance. I was thinking about going to 2 minutes. Like my original challenge. And that's the game right there. I need these, like, conversions to work in my favor, but, like, this is why I hate playing against Luigi, and this is why you cannot actually... This is, like, the perfect example of what I'm saying, where you can't just, like, brute force something because you're a better character. If I really wanted to win this against Luigi Go Shard, I actually would have to spend 4 minutes with the way they play. Maybe a different Luigi I couldn't. Also, the challenge is actually over already, but you know what I mean. It's just, like... If someone just decides to play keep away, it's, like, impossible to win. So the points that we just gained there... Actually, we only lost 7 points for that, so... We're steadily climbing, even though we're losing, because we're beating enough good Grandmasters that it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I felt about the mid-tiers. That was a great example of how I felt about my sets yesterday versus Young Link. But, yeah, that was exactly how I was feeling yesterday, too. I was like, wow, I can't just win here because I'm a better character. I have to play melee. Ugh. But, yeah, I mean, I just have to want it enough to, like, actually, like, do it. And I did want it for enough games during those 2 sets, but unfortunately, I didn't want it for, like, pretty crucial ones. Game 5 of the first set, and then Game 3 when I was up 2-0 of the second set. I mean, both of those. So I need to be in 2 stages. Those are not... I really wanted to go Fountain. I didn't want to go Battlefield. Fuck. It's gonna take too long. I can get rest, though, against Marth. Even though Marth plays Keep Away, I can at least rest him for playing Keep Away. I can't rest Luigi for playing Keep Away. This is not looking good, though, by the way they play. You gotta be shitting me. None of my moves hit there. This is... See how I did a little wait there? I lost like 5 seconds of time. But like, it was necessary to win neutral there, basically. Okay, true. I don't know why I expected to win neutral there without, you know, spending 20 seconds of my time. It's just over. We were spending a minute on stock 1. And we lost stock 1. We lost stock 1 and it's over a minute before I'm going to take stock 1. Oh, he just lands on stage there too. This is going splendid. I am not getting tilted at all. That would be ill-advised for me to get tilted here. But okay, it's fine. I just gotta lock in here. Drill. Of course, up tilt doesn't hit there, and up air lands on plat. I thought he wasn't gonna land on plat. I should have trusted my gut. My gut did say he was gonna land on plat there, but... And I misspelled El Kelson on drill. This is like... Alright, I just gotta call out every single just jump out of hitstun. That's all this Marth wants to do. They have never decided to land on the ground. Or do anything else. There we go. Alright. Thank God they didn't land on stage there. That would have been cooked. Alright, we got 30 seconds for 2 stocks. It's doable. Of course, you just don't jump out of hitstun that time. You hold shield. Great. Great. Alright, 9 seconds. Please, please, give it to me, give it to me. Give it to me. Come on! No. Alright, we just gotta throw this next game away. Even though it does say we won that game, we did lose, so... That is the unfortunate thing. I'm gonna ban FD just so... That's not all I wanted. I think he was gonna go Pokemon, so I wanted to let him have the opportunity to go Pokemon. We lost that game by 1 second. Honestly, well played by me, though. I kind of clutched up at the end there. It wasn't too bad. So another thing I want to talk about today was my YouTube shorts, where I've been starting to do this. If you haven't watched them, I would take a look at the second one I did for Immaculate Melee. I was kind of inspired to do a second short right after the first one, because I just didn't like the editing as much of my first one and wanted to improve it, which I think I did. I have an idea to improve my third one I do for Immaculate Melee, so I'm excited to do that. I have an idea to do a YouTube short out of yesterday's local. Not sure if I'm going to really do it, though. I don't know how it'll turn out, but we'll see. It's been fun, though. I've been, like, actually editing for once instead of just clicking upload on these. But I like clicking upload on these. Shit. I would have banned... Oh, wait. I didn't mean to ban... I was thinking I was banning FD, not picking FD. This is not good for us. This is the opposite of good. Actually, it's bad. Okay. What? Alright, I'm rushing this too much. I don't have to rush it that much against Marth. I'm just going for too big of a punish. I just need to take my back here and be content with that. What? Why would you up be there? I gotta think of the minds of the Marth players and mind control them too. I really expect him to jump at a hitstun. That's why I timed my fair that way. And it's been a minute in. That's why I didn't want to pick FD. But at the same time, I did get a free game when I wasn't supposed to. So this is kind of fair. Like, this could have been game 3. And it's over. But it's just literally over. gonna shield. Yep, it's just fucking done. It's done. Oh my god. Just kill me now! In Minecraft! Like, god damn, bro. This is insane! How is this possible? I can't just do this fucking challenge right now. Jump. Of course, he gets upper. No jump that time. See, I tried to wait for a second, but that waiting actually just cost me 3 seconds, and I still lost neutral, so it's just... Alright, Alright, since I can't win, might as well do something cool, right? I mean... Let me play real neutral against this guy for 1 second. Just so you guys see that I'm not fucking just terrible at melee. I know the challenge is already over, but I want to show you guys that I can take this stock without getting hit. Just to prove it to myself, honestly, more than you. Okay. Not my best drill grab, I will say. Oh, okay, I got hit. My bad. Maybe I am bad. Okay, just had to throw that stock in there for my own mental sanity to remember that I can win against Marth. It's been a while since I actually played like a really good Marth in a while, so I don't know if like, you know, I actually am good at this matchup anymore. That's how I get scared a little bit sometimes. But that was just a little breather, a reminder to remember that I can do it still. I hope you guys enjoy the YouTube shorts. I'm going to try and do more. I have a lot of ideas stored up, so I'm going to try and do them all. But we'll see which ones stick and which ones do not. It's a lot easier. Well, it's not easier to do them. It's actually probably around the same amount of work because with editing and recording and scheduling and posting to 2 platforms. Probably going to do 3 with Instagram Reels because fuck it, why not? It's definitely tough to do that. It's actually probably around the same amount of work as one of these videos, which is kind of crazy to think about. But that is how it goes. It's how the cookie kind of crumbles. We're going to play Ice Climbers player, which I think before, when I played JJM in one of these challenges recently, or not, no, it was Frostbite. And it was the rest challenge. I thought it was going to be easy, but it was not. I think we're going to make this the last set of the video. I don't know. I gotta, like, call my Uber. Yeah, no, it's annoying I have to Uber, but it's also, like, a weird location. It's not my usual theater, because my usual theater doesn't have 70mm, but I live really close to one, so I'm very fortunate for that matter. We get to go Yoshi's. Another thing that was actually the biggest, that was like the big like melee thing of the weekend, was Mewtwo King making his comeback to tournaments. It's funny because, so this tournament was going to be very uninteresting because Hungrybox decided to go for the World Cup. So there's no Hungrybox. Oh, this is not good. This is not good, chat. Well, look at the way he's playing. He's trying too hard. Oh shit! I thought that would work for some reason. Right. He's kind of just sitting in shield, which Puff does get stuff out of shield versus Ice Climbers, but it's not okay. It's I kind of just want to rest trade this stock because I feel like that's actually going to be good for us. True. Like right there, like I'm getting these wall pains that like I wouldn't get normally. Like his sim control there is not normal. I forget what the exact saying of that is, but it's pretty similar to what I just did. Hello? Data jab backwards? Down smash is low-key kind of good versus Ice Climbers. It might be the only matchup that I think it's like a really good neutral tool. It's that and Marth. I think it's not that bad versus Marth. It's kind of like a get-off-me tool. Okay, I can't be doing these extended sequences where I kind of bait out Popo. I just need to hard call out Popo is going to try and chase Nana. I need efficiency and speed. Those are the 2 big words here. I use some big words like efficiency, you know? It's above a 3rd grade level. It's a little tough for you guys, I think. My bad. See, like, what am I supposed to do? I need him to jump into me and, you know, just die. But he doesn't want to do that. He wants to sit back and wait for me to jump in. And that's okay. That's a good way to play melee. But for this challenge, it's a little tough. Okay, that was a good timing on the fair. I'm not gonna lie. See, like, what am I supposed to do if he's never gonna approach? Like, that's like the story of everyone's life playing at Jigglypuff, though. I get your guys' pain so much. When I do this, I only have 20 seconds. He's saying on spawn. Is he stream? Is he recording sniping me? I'm not even streaming this, and he knows that he has to wait on spawn platform. It's over. I need 5 seconds. Yes! Let's go. Dude, that's the hardest I've popped off on in, like, a while. I popped off that hard on a random fucking challenge than the actual tournament's in. God. I've also been thinking about putting shorts out for some of these clips to get you guys to watch the long form, and that might make a short. I don't know how to do it though. I have to look at how to like do that ending. Dude, that was tight. I've been doing these really clutch last second rests. The first one against Marth was not as clutch, but that one was actually clutch. Yeah, Mewtwo going back and making that tournament going from boring to interesting with beating S2J and Wizzy in a set and almost winning the tournament over Wizzy is crazy. I actually warmed up with Mewtwo for like an hour and a half the week of because, you know, Hungrybox is supposed to be there. And I don't know how Mewtwo versus Hungrybox would have gone, chat. I'm not gonna lie here. I don't think that one would have been that interesting. And I can't... I'll do that because it forces him to do a punish. There we go. I'm actually thinking with my brain here. I'm forcing a response out of my friend here. Like that. Yeah, I'm forcing something to happen by doing these, like, approaching nairs. Please die. There we go. I like when Moth does, like... She does, like, side B to the right in that spot, because she knows that I'm just going to hit that edge guard every time. But this Ice Climber persists that there's a chance that they live. So it's actually just ruining this challenge. This is what was happening versus Luigi, where I was trying to just nair, because I need to, like, get... I either need to die or, like, stop getting hit, you know? And there's a gentle balance here that I need to... Of course I send to the right instead of the left, so that means that Nana's going to live. And I'm going to get punished maximally. Oh my god. This is really bad for the challenge. I didn't even think about transformations. I don't think I've actually played on Pokemon in these transformations, in this challenge yet. Dude, he knows! He knows my challenge! How does he know? He's just camping for no reason! I don't even think it's good for Ice Climbers to be on the left side of the tree. It's for sure better for them to be on the right. Maybe not. I might be trolling a little bit there, because that was a bad situation. But I do think the left side just has to be worse for Ice Climbers than the right. It's over. We have 30 seconds for 3 stocks. It's just over. This Ice Climber has figured out that I'm doing a challenge, and they are just recording sniping. Like, how is that possible? Okay. It's literally impossible because they also try and recover every stock. It's over. It's just over. We're gonna get one rest right here just to give ourselves a little bit of boost. Okay, we're not gonna get rest. We're not even gonna get a rest here. We're just gonna slowly float off the map. If I could ban 2 stages and I could ban 3 stages in this challenge, it could be doable because then we'd only play on Battlefield, Yoshi's, and Fountain. But I can't do that. So we get to play on Fountain for game 3, and hopefully we'll clutch up this one. Hopefully. But yeah, I don't think Mewtwo was gonna beat Hungrybox. But Wizzy versus Hungrybox would have been really fun. I've warmed up Wizzy as well too, and I thought that was gonna be exciting. It is crazy that Mewtwo is able to just play like a 2008 style and still, you know, not even 2000. It's just like pre-ledge grab limit style, and it still works against Wizrobe. But I think, like, realistically, he just has so much habits against Wizzy in particular that it kind of just worked out in his favor. Like, he's very good at, like, understanding, like, top player habits and, like, picking them up. Like, I think that's why, like, sometimes, like him coaching, like, a top player, like, will work out. I do think, okay, I don't think like a coach should really be owed like all the improvement levels of a player, like because it is on the player to improve regardless of what happens. This is not good. They're just waiting for me to play melee instead of playing melee with me. Also Jigglypuff vibes. If you know, you know. 1 minute for a stock. This is not looking good. It's actually the opposite of on pace here. I can't rest Nana. I have to rest Popo. He's just letting me hit Nana in this challenge. It's actually crazy how he's playing. It's over, chat. It's over. What am I supposed to do? Like, what? That I cannot punish that. There is just no punish that will... I can't even attack Nana here because it just wastes so much time. Like, he's just running away. Okay. I want to do this challenge again. I think we can do it. Like, come on, he waits like 3 seconds before rolling. Shield every opportunity, then spot dodge, then shield, then roll, then spot dodge, then roll, and then early up B, so it's actually really hard to punish strong. And I have to rinse and repeat early up B. I cannot... Like, even then, that's the best way to kill there. And I have 15 seconds left for 2 stocks of melee, which is impossible. And he's not even hit the handoff. He hasn't taken, like, any of my stocks. It's all been just me running into him. It's unreal. It's fucking unreal what I'm watching right now. What I'm witnessing with this fucking Ice Climbers. I'm going to take one more stock. Playing real melee. Just to show you guys that I'm actually not bad. The Ice Climbers are really well matchup. It's just the challenge is this. It's driving me fucking insane. Okay. Oh. Maybe I am bad at this matchup. I thought that drill was gonna hit. You know, he literally did like one of the worst nairs I've ever seen Ice Climbers ever do. And it's because I've been just floating into his arms that nair actually would have worked in that exact sequence because of it. Like, look at this! Take ice block? Like... Alright. Just had to show myself and the people that Ice Climbers are Jigglypuff. You know, I tried to SD there, but apparently, you know, he tried to SD first. Really weird situation happens there. I'm not gonna say that was a bait, but it kind of was a bait. Okay, that was 2 videos in a row. I kind of grimed out the last set, but was that really my fault? The Ice Climbers felt bad for me. He felt bad for the spirit of melee that I was gonna lose that set, based on the way those interactions were going. But it's like, do you know what I mean? Like, he hard read me I was doing a challenge on time after 1 game. Even during game 1, he understood I was doing a time challenge. Like, he started to, like, do very defensive movements. And then game 2, he was hard camping on train. He was fucking side-being around the stage to avoid my backers. What? No Ice Climber does that. They stay at the right side of the tree and then play neutral with me. No, he's going around the stage to avoid me as much as possible, then play no neutral at all. Just have to get that out there, you know, just alleviate my pressures and my pains. I hope you guys enjoyed. As usual, I really love you guys tuning in, and I'll keep making these videos as long as you keep watching. And I gotta record my next video on Sunday after my tournament, so I guess we'll talk about Oppenheimer there. I also might do another channel where I talk about reviews solely, so maybe I do that on that channel. But we'll still talk about it in this video, well, in the next video, because that's my outlet right now for, you know, my reviews and stuff. But yes, I gotta record a lot of videos this weekend, so it might be a little bit weird on upload schedules, but I want to keep this consistent. I've been 1 video a week for these long forms for 22 weeks now, which is crazy to even think about that I've done this for 22 weeks long. That's insane. This will be 23 this week. I looked at the playlist and there's 22 videos in there. It's crazy. All right, this outro has gone on long enough. I love you guys. See you guys in the next video or the next short, the next content. Maybe even watch the tournament on Saturday. Goodbye.